the solutions mindset. Having a solutions mindset will change your life forever. We know all these people who don't problem solve. We know the people who problem preach, who just problem state. A lot of people, when problems are presented in their life or presented in the life of people around them, they don't do anything about it. They don't have that solutions mindset. All they think about is problems. They have that problem based mindset where it's, oh, this is my problem, and they just talk about it. They just state their problems. They just preach their problems. But having that solutions mindset, you have control over your life and control over every situation that happens to you. There's a problem that happens in your life, boom, your instant reaction isn't to panic or isn't to just complain about your problems. It's to have a solutions mindset. It's to problem solve. We have to learn how to problem solve in every situation that is given to us or that it's presented in front of us, and not just with our lives, but the lives of people around us. This will change your life in all aspects of it. Every environment that you go into, you'll provide more value. You'll be more valuable to people because you have that solutions mindset. You have that mindset where other people, when there's a problem at work, you're the one who goes and you solve it. You don't just complain about it. You're like, oh, this happened, I don't know what to do. This happened, and you're complaining about it. If you have that solutions based mindset, if you're a problem solver, you can provide so much more value to people in your life, not just people who are close to you, but in workplace situations, in school group projects, whatever it may be. You're just more valuable. You're someone who problem solves instead of problem preaches, instead of problem stating. A lot of people have that problem based mindset and they just feel bad about their life. They feel bad for themselves and they don't get anywhere with their life. All they do is sit around and complain about the problems that they're facing. But having a solutions based mindset, always thinking, what can I do? And stop thinking about the problems. Stop thinking about, oh, this is going wrong in my life, this isn't going right, but thinking, what can I do now? Problems will always happen in your life. You just get better at dealing with them. You get better at solving those problems. It's not that one day all the problems in your life are gonna go away. You have to be good at solving problems. You have to be good with dealing with that pressure. You can't always think that once you solve one problem in your life, you're never going to go through any more problems in your life at all. You get stronger. Things don't get easier. Problems never get easier. Things that you go through will never stop. You just get better and better at dealing with whatever God throws in front of you, the problems that He makes you overcome, the obstacles that you have to face, all those trials and tribulations that God puts in front of you. You get better at solving those. The tests that He gives you, you just get better and you get smarter. Your life will be so much more intentional. With everything you do, you'll be problem solving. With every action that you take, it's towards solving something, instead of just sitting around doing nothing, complaining about what's happening in your life or what's happening in another person's life. You're moving forward with intention, and you're not wasting any time. A lot of us will waste time just complaining and crying about whatever's going on in our life. But if we have a solutions mindset, we're never going to be wasting time. We're always going to be trying to solve whatever is happening in our life, whatever is happening in another person's life. A lot of us will have so many problems in our life, yet we don't do anything about it. We don't change it. We just sit around, complain about it. But what you don't change, you choose. So understand that having a solutions based mindset will change your life, will change the way you look at problems, will change your perspective on everything that you go through and everything that you deal with. So instead of always complaining and feeling bad for yourself, instead of always focusing on the problem, focus on what you can do now. How can I make this right? How can I make this better? What you focus on will happen. There's this common thing that people use as an example where you look at a room or you look at a space. So take my background or the environment that I'm in now. If you look around, I can ask you, what do you see that is white? And I give you 5 seconds to look at every little thing that you can see that is white. Focus on only the white things. And then say you turn away and I ask you, what was white in my backdrop? You'll tell me, oh, it's the roof of your car, right? because you were so focused on that, you didn't see anything else. You didn't see the sky, the trees, the parking lot. You didn't see anything else. So understanding that the thing that you focus on will come to you. The thing that you focus on comes to reality. What you focus on is your reality. So if you're only focused on the problems that are going on in your life, that's all that's going to happen. If you always just focus on the negative, that's all you'll receive. So focus on problem solving, and your problems will be solved. But you have to be the one to solve them. You can't just ask other people to do everything for you. Remember that your life will never stop having problems. Your life is never going to get easier. You just get better at dealing with those problems. You get better at problem solving. So stop problem preaching, stop problem stating, problem solve. The solutions mindset.